A SQL database consists from a minimum of two files, a data file and a transaction log file. The data file contains the finished product. The transaction log is used to record any changes to be made to the data file. These changes can then either be committed to the data file, or we can roll our transaction back and leave the data file unchanged. We can imagine the data file like a book that has been bound and published. Our book doesn't contain any crossed out words or amended paragraphs, just the data in its current state. If we want to make a change to that book, say we want to change the lead character's name, rather than scribbling the changes in our nicely bound book, SQL instead writes out the changes we want to make to our transaction log. It assigns a log sequencing number and records that on page 1, line 2, word number 5 changed from toad to frog, for example. SQL continues to write down all of the pages that need updating for our character rename. These are all happening as part of the same transaction, or LSN. When our transaction is marked as complete, known as being hardened to the log, our changes take effect. Anyone who now reads the book would see the new character name. Up until that point, everyone would have seen the old name. This keeps the pages in the book neat and easy to read. Nothing is scribbled out in the margin. We also have the option to save or backup our transaction log. This gives us a history of all the changes we have made. Because each LSN is timestamped, we are then able to restore our book to a specific point in time, as long as we have a copy of the original book and a full history of the changes, i.e. a full backup of the database and all the transaction log backups made since that full backup. So, if we decided we didn't like our name that we changed, we could restore the book to just prior to the change.